Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into 2 Chronicles, chapter 22.
Right, and it's quite the story. Lots of drama, sudden turns.
Definitely. Our plan is to really unpack what happens with King Ahaziah's, well, very short reign, and then the power struggle that explodes right after.
Yeah, it's a period where you really see influences mattering, alliances having big consequences, and
Yeah.
then something unexpected happens.
Okay, let's jump in. Ahaziah becomes king. How does that happen?
He was young, right? 22?
Exactly. 22. And he only became king because, tragically, a raiding party had killed all his older brothers.
Wow. So he was the last one left.
Pretty much. The youngest son of King Jehoram. So the people in Jerusalem make him king, but he only lasts a year.
And the text is pretty blunt about his character and influences, isn't it?
Oh, very. It says flat out he walked in the ways of the house of Ahab.
Because of his mother,
Wait,
Athaliah.
yes, Athaliah,
Right.
granddaughter of Omri, from that northern dynasty. The source says she actually encouraged him in doing wrong.
His own mother.
Now,
That's something. And it gets worse. After his father, Jehoram, died, the text says members of Ahab's house became his advisors.
which led straight to his undoing, it says, doing evil in the eyes of the Lord.
And that bad advice pushed him into an alliance, a military one, with Joram, king of Israel, who was Ahab's son.
Right. They go fight Hazael, the king of Aram, at Ramoth Gilead.
That's the one. And Joram gets wounded in the battle, so he heads back to Jezreel to recover.
And this is the crucial moment for Ahaziah. He decides to visit Joram in Jezreel.
He does. And the text is chillingly clear here. It says, this visit specifically was how God brought about Ahaziah's downfall.
Because it put him right in Jehu's path.
Exactly. Jehu, who the Lord had anointed specifically to destroy Ahab's house.
So Jehu's there, carrying out this judgment.
And he runs into not just Joram, but Ahaziah and his relatives, the princes of Judah who were with him.
And Jehu kills them.
Kills the relatives, yes. Then he goes looking for Ahaziah himself.
Where did Ahaziah go?
He was found hiding out in Samaria. They captured him, brought him to Jehu.
And Jehu executed him.
He did. Interestingly, they did bury him, the reason given. He was a son of Jehoshaphat who sought the Lord with all his heart. A nod to his grandfather.
But politically, for his own...
Was it over? The text says nobody in Ahaziah's house was strong enough to hold the kingdom. Power vacuum.
And into that vacuum steps his mother, Athaliah.
Right. When she hears her son is dead, her reaction is, well, brutal. She decides to destroy the whole royal family of the House of Judah.
Her own family, to take the throne herself.
A complete coup attempt, wiping out the competition, even her own grandchildren.
But one escapes.
Yes. This is where Jehoshaphat comes in. She was King Jehoram's daughter, Ahaziah's sister.
And married to Jehoiada the priest, right?
Correct. That's key. She manages to snatch Joash, Ahaziah's infant son, literally from the group of princes about to be murdered.
Oh.
She hid him and his nurse, in a bedroom apparently, kept him safe from Athaliah.
And then, where did they go?
Because she was married to the priest, they hid him at the temple of God for 6 years.
6 years. Well, Athaliah ruled the land. Amazing. The rightful heir hidden right under her nose in the temple.
It really lays out this chain, doesn't it? Bad advice, bad alliances, the consequences described as divine judgment.
Executed swiftly by Jehu.
And then this hidden act, this defiance by Jehoshaphat, it completely changed the ending you'd expect.
So thinking about this chapter, what does it really show you about, say, how easily power can crumble, and maybe how lineage or future can be saved in the most unexpected ways?
It definitely highlights the fragility of it all, especially with poor leadership. But also, that hope isn't always extinguished. It can survive in hidden corners, even sacred ones.
So that's our deep dive into the intense events of 2 Chronicles chapter 22.
A real roller coaster of influence, judgment, survival.
Maybe a final thought for you listening. Just consider how these huge historical events, all this violence and upheaval the source describes, can ultimately turn on one quiet act of courage. Like Jehoshaphat hiding that child completely unseen.